So you will have to share your screen again because when the recording starts, it disrupts the uh, overall session. So,
Yes, sir.
Nadeem sir, so you have
Yes,
to,
sorry.
yeah, yeah, you have to share your screen again, and your mic was also mute for a while.
I see. Okay, let me share my screen again. So, is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah. So,
शेर साहब
as I
हमारा शुरू
explained,
वाला सेशन स्टार्ट रिकॉर्ड हुआ है जो इंट्रोडक्शन था मेरे ख्याल रिकॉर्ड नहीं हुआ डू यू थिंक
I
वी
don't
शुड
think so, but
प्रोसीड फ्रॉम हियर
yeah, I think that is fine.
ओके
so let me explain this slide again. So, we have very clear trajectory to be a market leader. We have our, working in this market since last 40 years. We have, developed and certified more than 1,000 resources. We have delivered more than 4,000 projects in 26 plus countries. Uh, we have worldwide, we have more than 250 customers with the global reach in 9 countries at the moment. Um, this is our, you know, Nets Pakistan team and the respectable board members. So Jahangir Ahmed is our managing director, Nets Growth, and he's also the chairman for the board for Nets International Pakistan. Myself, we have Khalid Mahmood, who is Chief Operating Officer and Executive Director for the board as well. Shahid, um, uh, CFO, Mr. Aleem Pracha is our Group CTO. Um, Fozia Kader, the only Iron Lady in the board. She is Executive Director and heading HR, Pakistan. Daniel is Company Secretary, the main force behind the listing of the company. We have Zahir Ahmed, the mentor and the non-executive director of NETS Pakistan, and we have respectable independent directors, Mr. Sani Mahmood and Iqbal Saab. So here is our contribution towards the Pakistan's transformation. So we are working in this market since 1982, so it's more than 40 years now. So we have contributed into almost all sectors in Pakistan, either it is telecoms, government entities, financial sector, oil and gas sector, and many more. So Nets is working in three domains, which includes the infrastructure solutions, digital solutions, and the managed services. आगे slides में I will give the brief on each of the domain. So we have anybody have the question? So in infrastructure solutions, primarily we are doing FTTH, that is fiber to the home. It's called GPON as well. So हम इसमें end to end काम कर रहे हैं, starting from the survey, design, planning, implementation, civil work, and the operation and maintenance, and even the home installation as well. We have recently started, in EV solutions as well, that is electronic charging. In digital solutions, we have enterprise data networks that includes data centers, installation and commissioning, cable racking, service storage, and many more. In cybersecurity, We are doing consulting and the poster assessment, and there are a lot of other things you can see that include VAPT, PAM, DLP, XDR, SIEM, and so on. And in automation, we are, we have created our own in-house tools, that is Monitex, GreenX, and SportX. Monitex is the automation monitoring system, actually. GreenX is data center sustainability solution. We all talk about the carbon emission and the power saving. So the GreenX help in monitoring the carbon emission and the energy consumptions. So these are our in-house developed tools. On managed solutions domain, we are providing SLA-based operation and maintenance. We are providing, we are doing the source of our sourcing as well, and we have multiple customers for resource or sourcing, where we have provided the skilled workforce to multiple telcos and OEMs. That includes PTCL, STC Mobile, and the Cisco itself as well. We have managed help desk and the managed NOC as well, where we provide the 24/7 monitoring and shooting support. We are operating in 9 countries at the moment, and in North America, we have offices in Canada and US, and UK, in Europe, we have Germany, UK, and Greece, and Middle East, we have KSA and UE, and in Asia, we are operating in Pakistan as Azerbaijan. So the team has been busy in a lot of activities in current years. So we listed the company on Pakistan Stock Exchange. We signed multiple MOUs with the universities, the customer focus events, and we participated in ITC in Asia as well. Fawzia, would you like to explain this slide?
Yes, sure, sir. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. So, next talent and talent development, our strategic initiative focus on developing skilled professionals, strengthening our communities, and building the future-ready workforce for our group or for the industry. So, under the umbrella of NETS Academy and NETS Pakistan, we have successfully trained more than 200 candidates across the multiple region in technical field. And out of this 200 plus, 65% of the candidates, these trainees have secured employment either within the NETS or in IT and telecom industry. So this reflects that strengthen our curriculum, partnerships, and quality of our trainers. So as a part of NET's corporate social responsibility, 1% of our annual profitability is reinvested back to the society. So this commitment ensures that our business growth also translate into social values and benefiting students, communities, and national skill development programs within the industry. So NETS Academy has also participated in different training institutes and universities across the Pakistan. So we are currently we are also running different training programs with different technical institutes, and we have collaboration with those institutes as well. So these programs have empowered the students that with employable skills and enhance the industry academia linkage. So we have also developed the strong collaborations with different local universities. Even sponsors, we sponsors the different events, career fairs. We have also arranged the guest lectures and workshops. This engagement position Nets as an employer of choice and create a continuous pipeline of the future talent. We have also sponsored recently some sports competitions within the Pakistan and also the globally. I guess that's it about the Nets.
Thank you for
Thank you,
the,
sir.
yeah, thank you, Madam Fozia. So our key customers, we have customers in almost all the verticals, either it's telecom and technology, enterprises, financial sector, education, health, and public sector. So we have almost all the telcos working in Pakistan. That includes PTCL, Transferred, Song, that is CM China Mobile, Pakistan company. We have Multinet, Jazz, NTC. And enterprises, we have Cisco, Fatma Group, Deloitte, Pepsi, Coke, Nestle, and Parco. And financial sector, we have ZTBL, Bank of Punjab. We are working, multiple opportunities and multiple things in Bank of Punjab. We have HBL, UBL. Even we are working with HBL and UBL and their UE, offices. And we have, HBL and MCB as well. So in education and health sector, we have Shifa, Beacon House, and many more universities and hospitals. In public sector, we are working extensively with oil and gas companies like OGTCL. We have NDRMF. We are working on the cybersecurity solutions with BISP and Senate. So there's a brief portfolio for Nets. We have, we believe in, standards and compliances. So we have almost all the ISO certifications, which includes 9,000, 14,000. These are self-explanatory. We have technology partners like Cisco, IBM, Fortinet, Huawei, HTC. So we are working very closely with these technology partners to offer state-of-the-art solutions to our customers. Shahir, over to you for the financial numbers.
Ji, Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ji, I'm Shahir and I'm the CFO of Nets International Communication Limited. Let's start. I will be sharing the slide, then I will start from there. Just give me a minute. So, based on the last year financial statements, we have made a revenue of 1.6 billion with a EPS of 1.88 per share and gained a profit before tax of 86 million. And afterwards, we have a net profit of 63 million. So that was the same presentation and same information that has also been shared in our annual general meeting. And moving on to the next slide, this is our presentation of our financial position, in which we have a total assets of around 1.9 billion, representing in authorized capital and short-term and long-term liabilities. Similarly, this is our cash flow.
Shahir,
Yeah.
excuse me. Can you zoom in a little bit? It is not visible, correct?
Okay.
Yes, fine.
Okay.
Fine.
So is this fine?
Yes.
Okay. So this is our statement of cash flow for the last year. for the year ended 2025 June 30, and we have what we have earned from uh, throughout the operations and other activities. This is the whole representation of that, and we have a facility that can be explained that of 150 million that is running with the B Metro. So this is the thing that I can add to the statement of cash flow. Moving ahead. So yeah, so this is the statement of changes in equity that we have issued. Uh, Last year we have PSX round for subscription of in May 2025. That was the same time when the war strike. So it's a good thing that we have got a very good response even in the presence of that issue. That's the total statement of change in equity. And so this is our financial comparison for the last 2 years. Basically, what we were required to give the financial comparison of last 3 years, but just because we have a company who started in 2024, so this is our comparison. Just because we were working before that in as a partnership firm, so we do not have a direct comparison. So we have a previous year revenue of 168 million, from which we moved towards 1.6 billion. Similarly, we have gained a GP increase of 394% from 104 million to 411 million. And similarly, profit before tax was increased from 40 million to 26 million, and profit after tax was increased from 29 million to 63 million. So this is the brief comparison. I will try to summarize it and be as brisk as possible. So based on what are our revenue and cost drivers, there are certain factors that on which our revenue is dependent. New customer acquisition, like we are our major supplies and major services are rendered to the IT and telco communication. So new customer acquisition in all verticals are very important. So this is one of the factors that is relevant to our sales and growth. Other is how much government and uh, local industry in the Pakistan is interested or inclined towards the infrastructure and IT development. The more inclination towards the IT is, and we will be more benefiting from that the, trend of the market. Similarly, just like said, government-led digital transformation projects, just like Punjab government and other Sindh government is also putting a lot of emphasis on the government-led digital transformation projects. So that also become part of our target and go-to areas on which our revenue depends, and increasing digital adoption at all stages, increasing the POS. POS is allows us to have a bigger market in bigger market share from all sectors of the Pakistan. So similarly, what could be the revenue declining factors? These are the technological competitiveness, and other thing is customer budget. How technological competitiveness is important. If there is a delayed adoption from our side, which is not the thing, because we have a very robust and forward thinking technical team who is always on the grind to find out new solutions and new way out for our clients, and that is very important. If we are not up to date, our revenue may be in risk. Similarly, another thing on which we may have to face certain challenges, just like the customer budget. Just like the acquisition by PTCL of Ufone and of Telenor, the customer budget was locked, and for that reason, we have faced delay in acquisition of new projects from the PTCL group. So this is one of the reason, or sometime in government or in large institutions, when the budget lapses by the end of year or by the end of quarter, or projects or pipeline may get delayed. So this is one of the reason on which we may face a decline in revenue. So and the customer management challenges and competitive pressure, just like every good sales team and every a good after service provider. If there is an issue that we cannot cope up with the coming time, uh, we may have to face a loss of revenue in case we do not provide them good after sales services. Just because we are into more into SLA activities, so we have built and trying to build a very good relationship with our customers. So that's our one of the key selling thing to maintain and retain our customers. So revenue and cost drivers, market competition, R&D investment. This is the thing that is totally reliant on our technology group, our CTO and team led by the CTO and the head of technical, who are always taking up the matters how to keep up with the upcoming technologies, regulatory compliances. I am here and our legal consultants are there to make sure that these are the things that we need to be in check, that we are fully compliant and fully up to mark to make our cost drivers up and running. So OEM distributors is for there is a whole supply chain and operations team on which they are 24/7 available to negotiate the best possible rates for our clients. Similarly, marketing and sales and government policies, import policies sometimes create pressures and challenges that we have to deal with. So that has now become part of every company's issue in these days. Similarly, in-house technical expertise and productivity. How this is an issue? Just because everybody is aware that there's a lot of brain drain problems and uh, similar technical less availability of technical resources. So we have to keep up with various HR and motivational tools so that we can retain our employees and add few good employees from the market. So this is our focus area. As Nadeem Saab have already said, we are focusing on our NOC and SOC facilities and to make sure to landing more and more clients in that thing and to make that facility into export oriented business. And similarly, we are into fiber and giving services into to more than one telco clients. And similarly, automation. Automation is we have few products that we are selling, just like Monitex, Mapex, and similarly digital and cybersecurity and outsourcing. It is the same thing that Nadeem Saab has already described in his presentation. So Nadeem Saab, can you please explain from this ahead if you are?
Yeah, sure, sure. So actually, this slide describes the size of the market. The Pakistan addressable market at the moment um, is around 5 billion dollar, and the market size related to nets domains, the nets domains is around, it's $500 million US dollars. It's around 500 million dollars, I guess. But at the moment, the nets share is around $10 million, which is far less. So we are gearing ourselves to increase the revenue in coming years. So if you see the next column under the projected till 2023, the market size will be around, I guess it is around 8 billion US dollars, and the addressable market in which Nets is working, it will be closer to 1 billion US dollars. And we are equipping and gearing ourselves to get at least 100 million US dollars till 2023. So this is the overview of Pakistan market in which, so we, we have, lot of risk factors, Pakistan market, and we will definitely, we have planned to mitigate those risks as well. We have regular challenge, we have witnessed that, regulatory policies change, taxations and things like that. So we should be more disciplined, and we should focus on disciplining ourselves and implement the consistent policies within our organization to cope with this. Infrastructure limitation is still there, in remote areas still.
Sir, if you allow me,
we have,
to, so that I
yeah,
can,
sure.
Yeah. So there are certain risk factors and mitigants. How they are risk and how they are mitigants. I will try to explain in a brief way. Number one, regulatory challenges. Everybody knows when there is a change in political team, or if there is a change in regime, then there is a problem that we have to face a 360 radical shift towards another policy. So how we are trying, how we are mitigating is a stable. If we get the stable market, then this can be done in a better way. So similarly, infrastructure limitation, we have very good outreach in urban areas. When we move plan towards the rural areas, we may have to face certain challenges like lack of infrastructure in the form of electricity or roads and certain other sport factors. So what mitigation can be done is to company need to invest and in a modern infrastructure, and how public-private partnerships can be done. So similarly, cybersecurity concerns, yeah, just after the war, there are increased risk on the large institutions in Pakistan regarding the cybersecurity concerns. So similarly, skilled workforce shortages and competition from international players. So this is the thing that has been dealt with time and time again. But there are certain factors that now our country is on the positive side. That there was some economic instability during COVID time and post-COVID time. So we try to diversify our revenue streams as much as possible. Similarly, customer trust and data privacy. This is one of the IT specific risk that we are dealing and managing with, and lack of innovation. But now the country has taken some initiative, and we are also following that, and we are trying to take the lead in that matter as well. So similarly, customer risk and the customer risk, there can be over reliant on one customer can be a big risk, and cancellation of any big contract can also be another risk. So this is the whole presentation. We try to remain on time as well, but still we are around 5 minutes late. If there is any question, me and Nadeem sir are available and to answer anything, please. So I think nobody, if there is any question, if there is no question, just we can close this meeting.
Yeah, Shiv, I guess there's no question, so let's conclude the meeting. And thank you very much for joining the meeting. And even, if anybody have the question, even after this presentation, they can reach to our team anytime. So I thank you again for sparing time for this briefing. And let's conclude the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, recording has been stopped.